Hello, good afternoon. It's raining here. I bought a pendulum. What do you think? So I thought we'd try her out today. I've done what it said. I've done the intent. Yes, I have. Backwards and forwards. That's a yes. I've cleared the energy with the sage. And we're going to see if we get a good reading today. So, let's ask. Are we going to have a good reading today? Forgot to arch my hand over. Let's try that again. Are we going to have a good reading today? Oh, it's a don't know, and then it's almost no. So, that's a no. What's going to come out in the cards today then? We'll soon see. My kids are going crazy. They've been fed. They're upstairs with their elder siblings. And because I told them they have to be quiet, they don't want to be. So, it is what it is. If you don't have kids, you won't understand. If you do have kids, you will. And if you don't and you have kids, oh well. Don't like it? Off you trot. Plenty of readers out there with silent backgrounds and perfect moods and all the fancy things that I don't know how to do. I can't even play music while I do mine because I've only got a phone. And I play my music through my phone. And I will pay £10 a month to have access to use my phone and listen to music. There you go. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Make good business decisions. Give to those less fortunate. And I am intending on doing the rest of my cupboards out. My daughter's recently moved home, so I'm clearing out as we go, donating and sharing as we do. In quite a good mood today. My son, he's the one who, if there's an energy that needs to be rattled out of me or for me to lose concentration, he will start. So there's a message. There's a message coming. Oh, yes. And it's from the Emperor and balance. So there's been a storm and now somebody's in the balance zone. Kind of just not waiting. Just in this aura of stillness. That's what it is. Stillness. We have 3. Bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. So overriding that whole energy is talking about intuition. So there's something that's going to come in, hence the reason why the crystal pendulum probably picked up that it wasn't necessarily a good reading. It didn't know. And the reason it wouldn't know is because how will it? It's not a personal reading. So is this energy that's coming forward going to work for you or not, depending on your work, what you've done, whether you're healing, what you're going to go with, if you go with your intuition or not, depends on if it's going to be a good reading or not. Hence the reason. And to be fair, a lot of people haven't done the work and healed. It is hard, and people think they can just watch tarot and that's it, and it's a lot more in depth than just watching tarot. Tarot might be something that pulls you to one side as you've gone through certain parts and then you connect and resonate, but it's so much deeper than that. It can literally be explained in tarot, but tarot cannot heal you. Only you can heal you. Tarot can guide you where might need healing or who to stay away from and give you the guidelines. but ultimately it's your choice. So then we have the Queen of Fire that fell out. And the Queen of Fire is a passionate card. And it's now telling you that you've done your healing. So all that little spiel I just did wasn't for no reason. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. So it's telling you that there's this passionate force that's around at the moment, that's going to influence and give a big movement and push forward to this creative energy. And I think my son's coming, to push you forward. And you'd have to be a dreamer to do this. And it's a 0. Cycles ending, cycles beginning, new ones beginning. Taking the leap of faith. Follow your dreams, because unexpected opportunities lie ahead. Pretty much. Final card, release. 3 and a 1. Reduced down comes to a 4, stability. So you're releasing things because you want this stable beginning. The end of a phase, end or situation. There's a spiritual transforming, and it's now time to move on. Yes, because now you're going to go and get what you never had in the past. That stable beginning with yourself, because now you've healed, you've done your work, you're in this stable place. So we have 2 4s, 4 4, stability all the way. So your stability is what's a balance here, in depending on how you deal with the situation. So that's why we don't know. It could go one way or the other, depending on what you decide to do. Do you follow your intuition, or do you follow other things? Okay, I'm guided to go straight to this one. At the bottom of the deck is heartbreak. So is the thing that we need to deal with the heartbreak? So is something going to come in that's going to trigger that again, maybe? Okay, the flashing again, that one. It still wants to be there. It's still bottom of the deck. So yeah, overall energy is balance, your stability, to do with heartbreak. So is this a heartbreak from the past? How are you going to cope with it? How are you going to balance? Are you going to follow your intuition, or are you going to go with how you reacted in the past? Listen to your intuition. Have patience. And if you want this, then you have to reflect that in how you react to what's ever coming, I think. Because I think it could be a last go round for somebody. And if you say to them, this isn't happening, this isn't happening, I do feel as though the 6 of Cups is going to come out somebody from the past. The Lover's card, maybe. 10 of Cups. So this is all based around your happiness, your happy ever after. There's a family in the picture. With the King of Cups. This man's got this cup extended out, foot leaned out, ready to move. So yeah, this is a love that's coming in from somebody who's ready to give this love. Because of the stable person who you are, it's somebody that walked away from you in the past. Somebody who has this 7 of Swords energy, but they're looking back at what they left behind. So when they walked away, there was probably a lot of conflict that they walked away from. It is somebody from the past, even though the 6 of Cups hasn't come out yet. That is the energy I'm feeling. And the next card we have was burdens and messages, and picking up those burdens and moving forward, gathering them all up, sorting them all out, probably even dealing with this shit. No one has got to cut people out, speaking truths, finding out truths, seeing the situation for actually what it is, and walking away from those people that kept him in that Swords energy. And he's got a sword down towards them now, which means the energy's cleared and he's walking away. And that is underneath the release card. What fell underneath, as you can see, the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups is in a lay down mode at this moment, almost in a mental prison. But because it's sideways, he's not in it, he's not out of it. is transmuting this energy right now. So that's clearing from his energy, and he's finding the strength in this clearing time. Oh God, they are jumping out. Six of Cups. He's got to find the strength to move forward with this, because he wants this Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. That's what's motivating this man. This is who this Ten of Pentacles is. But his fear is that she's this Queen of Swords energy that's going to rip him down, because it's somebody who he sees as maybe still in that feisty energy, or that defensive energy that we used to be in before the healing, and they don't know the transformations, because this is somebody who hasn't seen it, because they haven't been around, and the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle begins for this couple. Couldn't make it more clean if I tried. Somebody wants their happiness with you. He sees you as this Empress. Somebody who knows her worth, stands in her power. Not somebody that would really give two fucks. Is kind of unemotional. So he's seen you, and it fell under the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. So that's why he sees you maybe in your old energy, and quite a lot fell out, but I'm going to take all of them here. Because maybe I feel in the past, when you said things, it was quite solid. Here's a solid wand, fast coming forward. Somebody's definitely made up their mind, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So when this person comes forward, they're only going to come with a Page of Cups energy. They're in this Six of Wands energy at the moment, which is trying to come away from arguments, balancing out arguments, sitting on maybe Pentacles, sitting on a situation, knowing where they are, because where they are, they're bored, absolute shitless. And they're basically concentrating on their Pentacles, and they want to come in as somebody who's grounded, somebody who is solid, somebody who can grow with you, and they want to show that side of them and move forward with you, because the Chariot's here. Let's see if there's anything from the Lenormand deck in this. Let's just see what's going on. Anything else? Anything further? So intuition's telling us that is this person. So intuition, yeah, don't, when this person comes forward, don't be in this Queen of Swords energy, because what you know has ended just the same way as when they come forward. They're going to make this leap of faith, even though that card's not here, because an end of a cycle and a new one has to begin, and they want to move forward with you because they see you as their Ten of Cups. You are their happiness. This person from the past has never forgotten you and carried a lot of burdens around for a hell of a long time. It took him a long time to see the people who were around him weren't necessarily good for him, but he's released that now, and he wants to do this dreamer, because yeah, he's walking away from this slight energy that's been around him. And maybe there is a gentleman or a man who he's recently found out, or this man delivered information. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this, or has he turned into the man that's ready to sit in the garden of love with you under the arches? Somebody who thinks they can grow with you. Because, or you made him grow. Why? Sly fox. This man was a sly fox in your past. Things have changed. It's a new season. He wants to grow with you because you made him change and start watering his own grass and growing his own garden and changed him into something better. Completion with a heart, ace of hearts. It's a 28, so that's 10 completion. Somebody feels complete when they're with you. They feel as though they can transform with you, they can grow with you, they can flourish with you. And they don't feel as though they have to live this sly lifestyle. Walking blind, 3 blind mice. Running with the pack. Running blind, this came out reverse. Stuck out in reverse in the deck. So they're walking away from that blinded. They can see they're not the people who are around them, and that's going to give them a lot of heartbreak right now and make them move. Because the sun, their happiness, their joy is over here. Somebody who they don't feel as though they have to protect themselves from. Somebody who, this is a fertile card, it's kind of like emotional. Somebody who they emotionally let in, or in the past maybe they didn't, and now they want to emotionally open up to you and grow with you, and they don't feel as though they want to protect themselves from you or need to. Because the Tower is here, ticking away. And the birds are flying off from this tower, going off for the winter, migrating, moving forward. The time is now, it says 2:15, 2:15. Somebody's going to write you a message, the journal, or somebody's been taking notice of you. Journal. Somebody's been taking notes of you. Somebody's been watching. And it's a 10 and it's a 26, so that's an 8. And they feel as though they know enough about you now to move forward. They've got the strength to move forward. Because I think they've released the inner child. And they're ready to chase the butterflies now. Their inner child wounding, that they've seen of things what they shouldn't have done. They've changed. And that's a Joker card. Why have they changed? Because they've walked away from this snake energy that was withholding them. Because their heart belongs to you. Locked away in this locket. All this time, this separation, they've been locked away and they've just been learning how to balance out their heart. Look, 2 and 4 is 6, the heart. They've just been balancing it out, trying to hide it. The energy is so lovely that I'm feeling so mellow. And a letter's going to come, a message. They can't not. They're pining. And there's an illusion around them, a lie that they're holding on to. Or they're about to let go of. That's going to cause a 3 and a 2 is a 5. That's going to cause a massive change. Or they found out something and now they're going to release that, what they know. And that's going to change the whole situation and put an end to a situation. The death, the grave is being buried and dug here. Dead to a situation, long gone. I think the love and the passion had been gone for such a long time. 8 and 9 moving forward from this. 8, 9 moving forward from this. To their 4-leaf clover. Their lucky charm. Somebody that they know they're meant to be with, where good things grow with this person. Things just seem to go so smoothly when they're together. A 2, a couple here. This is beautiful. Anything else that we want to know or we need to know today? This is beautiful. You want to settle down, anchor in, come into shore. Or this ship's coming in, it's ready to anchor. This ship is not just in, it's ready to anchor or it's ready to move. Commitment. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's solid. Across. Something's been resurrected. A 9. 6. 5. The past is now dead and buried completely, and it's here to start a new beginning. With its match, its twin flame, its owl. New beginnings. 3, 7, 10. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Divine Feminines. And what's at the bottom of the card? House 4. Stability. So maybe maybe the Divine Masculine is going to turn up at the house, or you're going to get news of a house move, or this person's maybe moved out on their own or something, or maybe they're going to be seen by your house, or they're going to turn up at your house. I don't know. Maybe it's just the stability, but it's very beautiful. So if you handle it right when they come in, and you follow your intuition and not work from that place of fear, which is guided in by the High Priestess here, and we do as we are meant to do in our healed presence, I feel as though this comes in, because at the moment it's intention, and intention means it's just out there. This has to have movement. This has to have the fire or the energy to move it forward. Where's the rest of those cards? But for me, perfect. Have a good day.